All right, let's get this party started, man. We're not gonna waste no time. I know Corey Smith is gonna get popped in here shortly, but shit, we gotta go. We gotta get it rolling, man. It's already 9, so I got a few clips. So let's go and get it started, man. Let's go with the banners first. And all right, so let me do the introduction. My name is Brandon B. Dixon, MLS 1541210. It's at being that loan officer on all social media. Go to my YouTube at being that loan officer, like, subscribe, tell a friend, share our content, so on and so forth. Go to my website, www.applywithb.com. Book me on your calendar. I got my calendar link there. So if you need a consultation for a mortgage or you want to get into real estate investment, hit me up. You can call me 832-775-8357. You can call me 24/7 as long as it's about business. And www.brandonbdixon.com if you want to lease, list, talk about getting into fix and flip, so on and so forth. Last but not least, cocinvestmentclub.com if you want to mitigate your risk. We do have an investment club. You want to get into real estate investing. Barry B, I got you queued up.
All right, this is Barry B. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in Houston and surrounding areas, you can just go to Homes by Barry B on your Google, and I'm on all social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. My number is 832-786-1270, or you can email me at Barry at homesbybarryb.com. Give me a call. Let's talk about it. We're going into the second half of the year. Let's finish this year off good.
Yep. And this is the number right here, 832-786-1270, right?
1270, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, Corey, you right on time. So boom, we got you.
Yes, sir. All day. Hey, look, Corey Smith, broker owner, Commodore Mortgage, here for all your mortgage needs. Look us up, www.commodoremortgage.com.
Gotcha. I heard you on the East Coast this afternoon.
I am.
Right.
I am. I'm an hour early, but it's all good. I'm still here though.
Hour early or hour later?
Yeah, hour late.
Right.
No. I'm the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm an hour early. It's 10:02 out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's 9:02, so you're hour later than us. You know what I'm saying? So
early would be the West Coast.
Yeah, early the West Coast.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I got my thing mixed up then.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock out there. It's 9 o'clock out here still. So I mean, it's perfect time. We on our normal slot. Beat Corey Hogan them to the point. So y'all you can watch us, then watch 5150.
Yes, sir.
So
I ain't seen it in the last couple of weeks.
Right. I got a few clips, so I ain't gonna waste no time. Let me go ahead and get started, man. Man, I gotta play this one first, man, because this one, I just want to go ahead. I like this clip right here, man. Like this, watch this. I just watched this like right before we got on the air, so. We'll go ahead and play this right here and then get y'all.
1996. Here's what life in America looked like 29 years ago. Gas was $1.23 a gallon. A decent apartment cost under $600 a month, and a $36,000 salary, that was more than enough to live comfortably. Bill Clinton was in his second term. The economy was still booming. People were investing in stocks, saving with CDs, and clipping coupons from newspapers. At home, families gathered around boxy TVs to watch Friends, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and the latest drama on ER. Blockbuster was a weekend ritual, and yes, you had to rewind the tape or face the fee. AOL chat rooms were where flirting happened. You've Got Mail was practically the national anthem, and if your dial-up disconnected, rage. Windows 95 was still king, and people were discovering solitaire and paint like it was cutting-edge tech. At the mall, you'd grab an Orange Julius, browse CDs at Sam Goody, or try on oversized jeans at the Gap. There was no TikTok, no smartphones, no influencers, just mixtapes, pagers, and the dream of owning a Game Boy Color. 1996 wasn't perfect, but it was real. What do you miss most about the 90s? Welcome to Man,
I'm glad Barry B got on it because Corey, you might not remember the 90s. But
Yeah, y'all youngsters, y'all don't say, man, it was the best. What they say, it was the best.
Oh, here we go.
We didn't have all that. You know what? I think we are the greatest generation because we grew up without all this technology and everything, and then by the time it came into effect, we was already in our late 20s. So we
done
been on both sides. We done been on both sides. We done been on the non-technology where you, like you say, going to Blockbuster. Hey man, that was the thing. We was a Blockbuster down from my mom's. That was a thing. Going there on a Friday night. Then you try to get there early so you can get that movie. You didn't want everybody else to get that movie.
Yes.
Right.
And like you said, you got to rewind.
Hey, look,
you have to pay that fee.
Blockbusters, they don't know nothing about it.
Right, man. I mean, I miss the fact that like everything was simpler.
Yes.
Everything with the technology, even though the technology is supposed to make stuff easier, it made it actually more complex. Mm-hmm. You know, so everything's super complex now. And knowledge is something that you need to acquire. Now nobody needs to acquire knowledge because you got a computer everywhere that you go. So you can tell,
going to the library or
you have to go to the library, you have to read, and people
encyclopedias where you have to go and find the information.
Mm-hmm. So everybody, you had people that could retain information, and people had a lot of common sense because you had to retain that information. So, hey, I read the same information, you read the same information. A lot of stuff was common. Now it's like nobody retains information, so everybody goes by what they feel, and nothing is common no more. So nobody's keeping anything in the head. You talk to anybody nowadays, like they ain't heard of anything. Like, damn, you never heard of this expression? Nah. It's like, so nothing is common. Like, I'll give you an example, like when Dr. Dre came out, everybody listened to the same thing. Everybody heard it. Everybody heard Snoop when he first dropped. Everybody listened, everybody watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Everybody watched Mark when it came out. It's like something you had in common. All right, we can talk about this because everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen Def Comedy Jam. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So
correct.
Now you got 800 channels. And
nobody watched the same thing. Nobody know what anybody talk about. Nobody had nothing in common.
And people had long.
And people don't socialize the way they used to.
Right. So it's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People don't talk to each other. I remember when texting first came out, and I used to get on some of my friends. What you doing with that phone right there, man? Why you out? He would take his phone all into the gas station and going to get gas. Man, put that phone up. Now we can't live without it. Everywhere we go.
I don't know how I want to start the night off, fellas. I got some hard hitting.
Can't live without it.
Love some softballs. Y'all want a couple of softballs before I start getting heavy in it? Or what? Can y'all hear me?
You running it.
Hey, look, man, we might as well get to it. Get to it, B. You know what I'm saying?
Jump in the deep end, huh?
Controversy.
Yeah, let's go. I got some good ones, man. Let's go ahead and start off.
Don't jump in the deep end. You know what I'm saying? Don't tiptoe in the water.
Yeah.
What we tiptoe in the water for? Don't jump in.
Let me go ahead, bro. What am I like this cat here. I know you got clown on most of them, but he be saying some real stuff. Let's go ahead and start it off, man. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Bam. I gotta go with my boy, man.
Oh man.
Because we've been through so much.
We ain't been through shit. Who is we? They, the nigga, have been through shit. The nigga ain't been through nothing. He got free education. He got to go skating. He got to say, you white people. He got to talk back to the police. The nigga never had that. It's not the same. Yeah. Give a fuck what you say, nigga. One of them is a race of people who was in bondage and enslaved. Another one is a group of people who is everything that they said those people were, but were not. We are ignorant. Those people wasn't. We're savages. Those people wasn't. We're animalistic. Those people wasn't. We deserve what they got. They deserve what we have. So how can we be offended by a word we're not being called? A word that we're proud of? What's up, man? A word that we're proud of. And they're not using this word as this word was applied to these people. Yeah. This word is being applied with congratulatory. So how can we, come on, We are oxymorons as a race of people.
I got a lot of Mexican friends that say nigga.
I got a lot of white friends that I let say nigga around me.
Yeah.
But we can say cracker, we can say honky, we can say all these other racial slurs with no retribution toward us. That's what they mean by we're victim-minded and we're entitled as black people. We can insult everybody else openly and freely. We come in people's establishments loud.
Excuses. We've been through so much.
We ain't been through shit. Who is we?
All right, so I'll let y'all kick it off, man, while I find this next one.
Charleston White out the chains.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look. I asked him to jump into the deep end. So you know what I'm saying? Look,
I told you, I actually
already knew this was
you want me to tiptoe. Because I got a couple
look,
of problems,
I ain't got no problems with it.
All right.
No problems with it.
All right.
Look, Charleston White, he says some stuff that makes sense, but then he says a lot of stuff that don't make sense. I think, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, a lot of stuff that he said right then and there, it does make sense. We are contradictory. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way it is. We say a bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying, as far as racial slurs and everything else. Inside public, we say it to other people, whatever, but you know what I'm saying, they can't say that one word. That, you know what I'm saying, we will allegedly lose our shit over. Even though I've seen some videos where people have said it, you know, other races have said it, but no, nobody has done anything. But I think he has a valid point. Outside of that, you know what I'm saying, I do think, you know what I'm saying, he says a lot of shit that he just kind of pulls out his ass, but you know what I'm saying, I do think he has a valid point, or valid points that he was making on that video.
Mm-hmm. Now I agree with, we got a lot of things that our ancestors didn't have, just like you said, a lot of things that we can do that they couldn't do. So I definitely agree with that. We are contradictory, but now, and then I say we, and that's the point I was going to get. We say we, but I don't see how I want to say it. It's almost like we're divided. Because there's a lot of people that don't, a lot of black people that don't go through that, don't say that, and don't do that. So when we say we, he's making it sound like every black person is saying the N word and all. No, it's not everybody. It's certain segments that are doing that. I don't know if y'all remember Chris, a long time ago, Chris Rock had this one of his specials. He said it's a civil war. He said it's black people and these needs. I don't know if y'all remember that. That's been a while.
Well, that's where it started. That a lot of people rehash that.
Yeah,
but that's still a sentiment
because it's true.
Yeah.
You have black people that don't do this. They don't act a fool. They don't get on Carnival Cruise and act a fool. I've been on Carnival Cruise and we ain't act a fool. And then you got some that do. So when he says like it's not everybody, but the negative is the one that always gets put out also.
Right. What I wanted to say, I like the first part that he said, because that was the most revealing. The most that was the revelations was like, we always say we've been through stuff. We ain't really, we didn't. We riding on the backs of our ancestors. We grew up. That's why I played that '90s one first, because like I said, by the time we grew up, what was there racism? Not. We wasn't getting hoses put on us, and my first friend was a blonde little girl that I used to eat at her house. She used to eat at mine, and I never experienced none of this stuff that my ancestors experienced. So I played ball with some of my best friends was Hispanic, and so I had a rainbow coalition of friends, Vietnamese friends, Hispanic friends, white friends. He had a rainbow coalition going on. I played ball with next to a dude who was Hawaiian. So yeah, I mean, I had a plethora of friends, man. So I think we ain't been through the same thing. I think we watching these old films and putting that in our mind frame, and it's not there. Like the wrestling, it's like the Wizard of Oz, something. It's a man behind the curtain. It's nothing.
Trying to stay behind, trying to stay
Yeah,
back.
yeah, it's a boogeyman.
Using it as a crutch to why some people don't want to do what they need to do.
Yeah, I don't think we've been through anything. Our ancestors been through a lot. I get it, and then we are walking stereotypes. Like we became the stereotype. That's another thing. Like I get it that there's two separate blacks, and then there's the YNs and all that stuff. However, we're not controlling our image. From a distance, you can't tell the difference. So what happens is a lot of groups got together and control their image. Like I'm not gonna let you ruin our image. Like let's take the Asians. When my uncle then was coming up, had a Fu Manchu thing. It was like the dumb Asian stigma, and they changed that up. So again, until we stand and stop, playing these roles and stop letting Sexy Red and all them be number one, they're gonna group us all together. So that's the problem. Like we don't protect.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing here. Why do we care about how they group us? Take care of our own stuff.
Well, this is the problem.
You shouldn't care about what somebody else thinks about you, because you can be the best person and all that, and they still can think you. That says a lot about you. If you're using what Sexy Red shaking her ass on stage and using that to determine how you feel about me, that's saying about you. Well, I don't give a damn.
Think about it. If you don't, you're gonna go by what you think that you know. So when you go to the images that they have it portrayed is what you got in your mind.
But that's on you though. That's on you. If I look at a show and I see a country bumpkin in a trailer park with two teeth and all that, I'm not thinking that's the same person that's that I see at the store.
I mean, I get what you said, but normal people just not like that. Normal people kind of go by what they see, and then don't forget when this is how I feel about myself and how it's perceived. How it's perceived is I can control that, but I can't control how other people think. You just have
think that, and that's the point out there. That's what I'm saying. I can't control how they think.
Right, but you got to be aware of it.
I remember back in the days when I saw back in it was a talk show, and they were talking about black people, and this one girl told her friend that it was on the Cosby Show, and she told her friend, a white girl told her black friend that those were black people, but everybody else is the N-word. Right. So that's a perception because they're seeing that. But when she goes wherever and she sees black people, some other black people acting up, she thinks something else. Right. You can't control how they. You can't control what I need to do. I can't control what they doing over there in South Park, acting a fool, getting on stage, shaking their ass.
Let's say this. You can't control that person. However, we can control what image that gets put out there. And how do we do that? This was Kevin.
What you talking about for ourselves?
We can't
control nobody else.
No, I'm talking about we can control the image that's been put our image that's been put out there. Just like anything else. All right, we rioted and picketed for George Floyd. We could easily get our own media companies to control our self-image. All right, this is what I want. The public perception of a black man, a black woman to be this, and then anything else we're gonna go against that. And just like that's just like the Asians did. And then where's the outrage? And if anybody put out anything like that, we can have that same outrage. We just don't have that same.
I think there are some I've seen that before where they
now you can't
show some black people acting up, and you got other black people say no. And they talk and they speak against it. So it's not that it doesn't happen,
right? But it's whispers, not screams. So the same outrage you get when a cop shoot a black dude, we should have that same outrage with our image. and then that things will change. You know, that's how it should be. Like I said, we oh, okay, he got shot. You know, people we killing each other. Oh, okay, you know, but where's that? If like the cop punched the dude the other day that I seen on the this clip that went viral. You know, he kind of set that up. They didn't show all the clip, but the point is that we outraged on that. Where's the outrage when, you know, girls twerking on the hood? That it just had that same energy, and a lot of that'll cease. Let me read this comment. TJ, what's going on, man? It was good, fella. Good time being out of.
It ain't really the same, though, B. It ain't really.
He said, "Let's not interrupt the Corey Holcomb time slot."
Not interrupt the Corey Holcomb time. Just kidding. Yeah, man, we appreciate it, man. We need to get some of your man. Send a link to your peoples, man. You know, so Charleston White just say things and get in the algorithm. He says it all the time.
Man, tell TJ stop playing and get on, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Charleston White, he mastered the internet, man. He mastered the rage baiting. Yeah. So it's a video of Facebook of a classroom of elementary black girls singing sex-rated dance to their music. Yeah, I think we played that before here on this.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that, but I don't need to see it, so don't. You ain't got to find it.
Classroom elementary girl. Yeah, I mean,
I don't need to.
They getting it from somewhere.
I don't think I've ever seen it either. But you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though. The girls they're learning at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? They're being sexualized at a younger age. It's unfortunate, but it's what we dealing with.
Gotcha. Let's go to the next one right here.
Again, that's it.
What's it? What happened?
You got like 10 seconds to open up this door. I swear to God, I'm gonna break this door. 10. Open that fucking door. I'm calling my mama. Call my mama. Bitch, I been knew how to count, ho. Choke 4 out of there. Dad do that. You can open the door. Bitch, get this from my mama's face, please. I'm gonna open up this door because I'm not playing. All I fucking know is y'all better open it. I'm not playing.
You know how to count. You have hands. Open the door.
Open up this door before we break this bitch.
Break it. Go ahead.
Break
I'm
it.
gonna break some up in this bitch. I'm God. You hoes must be dumb. I would like that for a team with y'all. Do not play it.
You
Do
can
not.
like that, but you can't open the door.
Do not play it. Open this door, Paul Trash.
You can open
Man,
it.
young kids talking like that.
I'm closed. All right.
They 9.
Sorry.
So how the fuck you gonna open it? I break it.
Hold up, and then hold that.
You got like 10 seconds to open up this door.
I got the follow-up video.
That's crazy.
I got the follow-up video. This is about a mama.
No way.
AP or something.
Was she outside or something?
Nah, this is about an AP.
Absolutely.
Hold on, before you. Let's go to combo because I won't break it up. Let's go with the follow-up video.
Let me address this motherfucker. Let me sit up. What y'all sit up right. So these people in the comments, what y'all got to say to them?
Okay, so please, can people stop saying they mama poor, they can't afford food, our mama can't afford food.
And second of all,
we fully dressed. We got
get
more
more
money
money
than you, bitch.
second of all, y'all dicking. Get off dick.
Y'all
Niggas
about my
pussy.
sister. This is not my mama. This is my sister. She make more money than you. She got her own house. She pay her own bills. She got more shit than you. You broke. You ain't getting
But
no
you gotta
money. And that
steal.
was not food inside that bag. That was snacks and toys.
And
if
y'all
it was,
have
that's what y'all
But you
like,
gotta
hold on.
steal.
Matter of fact, everybody
them.
steal. Matter of fact,
Y'all got
grown-
food. Everybody
Y'all-
that knows know y'all
I can
got
show
food.
you.
Y'all grown people.
More money.
But yeah, like at the end of the day, my mama did not know that they dropped off. But yeah, and everybody in the comments talking about they mama this,
Yeah,
they mama that.
dropped
Bitch,
off.
my
Ain't
mama
no
did not
money.
know they was stealing. Bitch, that was not with my mama.
You drop them off at
Okay, so
Target.
y'all,
That
let's
shit
get
is crazy.
You
That
drop
shit
them
is
off
crazy.
at Target with no money. What you think they gonna do? What's
So that's the combo. That's the one. This is the one that's
she
going
make more
viral
money
right
than
now.
you, but you got make more money than me, but you got to steal.
So if this ain't contradictory, I don't know what is. You know, so it shows you the mind frame where we at, and then we're looking at the next gen. You know, that's being raised by every generation degrades like a Xerox paper. You know, like the copy. So this is what we're dealing with now. So this is
And
a
then Then when they get shot by a cop, we're gonna be like, they ain't done nothing wrong.
Yeah. So and then we're gonna cry bloody murder. When that happens. So that's what I'm saying. It needs to it has to stop with the image and what do you know who's raising them? Where's the discipline? Everybody's
Ain't nobody
stealing.
raising.
We
The
wasn't stealing
people is
food.
raising them children they sell.
We wasn't stealing food. We were stealing snacks. That's food.
Yeah. That's what he said. I just heard him say we're not stealing.
That is.
Yeah, we're not stealing food. We're stealing snacks. Okay,
but y'all got so much money,
right? So
you got to steal a snack,
right? So I mean, it's I'll dig into it a little bit. I'll let y'all go ahead run it.
No, ain't nothing to talk on that. Call police.
When we get
you got the door locked.
You get to tell when the police do their job, though. The police gonna do their job.
I won't be mad.
Wouldn't say baby, lock all their ass up.
Hey, you lock the door, so if you gonna lock the door, you gonna call somebody, ain't you?
So, but
look, you can get handcuffs on you at 10 years old. Don't get it twisted.
Right. So, who raised you? Like with the TK Curry, who raised you?
Mm-hmm.
So don't forget, like
and the sister don't look like she much older than them.
Well, this is my interpretation. Don't forget, we were the latchkey kids. That's why I played the 90s video first. Our mom was the first generation to kind of be rebellious, right? To say, like, all right, I'm not gonna be like great grandma, big mama, because she was kind of dumb. She gave her life to a man, and she, all they got was the family out of the deal. So they kind of did their own thing. So I want to be, and the 90s came in with the, ain't nothing going on but the rent, the 80s and all that, and gotta have a job if you want to be that women's lib thing came in, and then they kind of wanted to be independent and get their job. They had careers and they was in the workforce, and so they came and raised us. We were that was our generation. The
came and raised y'all. I'm
old. Well, I was raised by a single mother, and that's kind of what I was taught. I mean, I was really raised by my grandparents, but they kind of played
in the 80s. I was graduating from high school, so I was already in the 90s. I was in my 20s in the 90s. So
yeah, I was
damn, B, don't say that. Goodness,
dog, I'm almost 60 years old, man.
High school?
I'm almost 60, man.
I just want to hear BD hit that note one more time. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? A little Barry Manilow up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I want to.
Don't forget, I used to be recording all this shit. I can hold a note.
I got you.
Yeah. So, but
yeah, they start getting younger and younger. Because I remember when I was my late teens, some guys that I went to school with, they were having kids with these girls, and they 18, 19.
Right.
To me, that's when it kind of started. That mid 80s, they start having these kids with these girls that's young. They don't know nothing. The girl don't know nothing. So you ain't got nobody to raise them. Well, I mean, and they not teaching them anything because they don't know anything.
Well, what I was saying, we was the Keith Sweat generation. We was the beta male generation. We was the, put this woman first.
Whining.
Yeah, all the whining and dining.
The whining me.
Yeah,
damn, you gotta be a beta male just to put a woman first.
That's when we was raised. We was taught opposite. We was taught we was the first to see the toxic masculine. Don't you be like your daddy.
Hold on. Give me a definition, B. What's your definition of a beta male?
Beta male is where you believe in equality as far as the head of the household, or the woman's the head of the household. That's being a beta. That's not an alpha. Alpha is when a man. Let's not get caught. Finish my thought. Let's not get caught.
Okay, my bad.
You talk about me moving the goalpost.
You're right. Hey, look, I admit we was getting ready to go down a different lane.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go there.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to
go ahead. You got it.
Complete my thought, please.
Hey, look, Barry B on here. Barry B on here today. I'm gonna be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, let me but yeah, we came our generations with that, and then what happened? We had kids, and then our kids felt that the woman was on a pedestal, and then now we got like a group of beta males, like these like millennials, they kind of don't know any better. Now, this alpha generation, this new generation alpha, I believe, that just came out like the late 2000s, that they kind of clapping back. So now you got these red pill guys, the whole red, the manosphere. So they kind of trying to revert back to where it was. So they not these young boys not with this, So it's kind of reverting back now. But what I'm saying is that a lot of these guys are seeing now from the pool of women, it's gotten so bad, like it's gotten so bad where it's just gotten out of hand. So look at what they're raising. The women's gotten worse. I got some other clips I'm gonna show. Like it's gotten worse. So it's just gotten worse and worse, and like the women's starting to say, the men starting to say, all right, this is enough. So I think
I've seen videos of women talking about dating and stuff, and I'm like, look, I'm like, that's too much conversation. Because I'd have been like, bye. we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah,
you talking crazy.
PJ said it right. We were the simp generation. Like that's where we came up. That's where we were. Keith Sweat. We were Al B. Shore. You know what I'm saying?
My own girl.
Yeah.
They had some jams though.
With
they had some jams.
Who had that?
You was holding the tune to that too, B.
Who was that? Who was that boy talking about? That don't let me know if you don't let me know if you cheating on me. Who's on that? Who's on that?
That was Cisco Drew Hill.
What? Don't let me
know if you cheating on me. I don't remember that.
No, it was one of the boys, man.
I want to say that was
somebody sleeping in my bed. I remember that. But
I think the premise was if you
don't want to know.
No, it was. I don't want to know that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I don't want to know. That's
I don't want to know.
Hey, see that again, B. See that again, B. I go. What's the melody, B?
I don't want to know, man. He said I don't want to know. If you're playing me, I don't want to know if you're playing me. Who's that?
Man, I don't know. Hey, look, that was one of the one-hit wonders. Don't nobody know.
I think it was Carlton Thomas, man.
Hell no, that wasn't no Carlton Thomas. That wasn't no Carl Thomas that sung that. I guarantee that. But I don't want to know.
Yeah, one of them saying I don't want to know if you're playing me. That was our generation.
Yeah, I remember the song. I remember the name of it.
I know what song. Yeah, I know what song you're talking about. That definitely wasn't Carl Thomas.
Yeah. But anyway, the baby face and like TJ said, that was our generation, man. We simped it out, so and then
Babyface concert still hidden, by the way.
Just
in case y'all trying to figure out a date.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
In those 2000s, that's when it started going down in them 2000s. Probably the late 90s. Probably the late 90s.
We started the thug era.
How is it going down? Going down as far as what?
I mean, as far as like you said, I don't want to know, and what's the I give you the sun, the moon, the rain, and
all that, man. But my point is,
look, that's old school R&B.
My commentary on this is that I think it got out of hand as we lost grips of masculinity. I think what happens is those daughters need that masculine discipline as well. So once they lost
around, if they don't have a father around, a male figure, father or a male figure,
right? Because all of them, we all can agree on this. All of them, the three, all of them need their ass kicked. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? All of them need belt ass.
We agree on that.
Belt ass.
But all we said, but hold on. I just need to clarify something here real quick before we go to the next video. Are we saying that just because, you respect a woman and whisper sweet nothings in her ear, all of a sudden, we lost masculinity? Is that what we're saying? I just want to be clear.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that.
I think we did is we put her on a pedestal. And what happened is, and that was because our mom drilled that into me. I'm speaking on a personal note. It was, that's all you knew. Don't be like your daddy, and we drilled that and we lost the frame. The frame was, look, she should be chasing you. I shouldn't be chasing no woman. The woman should be chasing me. because I'm the foundation. So you build yourself up. You chase purpose. You don't chase no women. That we never was taught.
What era was that, B? What
Whatever
era was that?
Every era except for the last 100 years.
A dog always chased it.
Nah. That's
I'm just saying a man has always chased a woman.
No, sir.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like
we put it out there.
Even when you go back, even when you go back to the 5 Heartbeats movie, you know what I'm saying? You know, every night I gotta prove my love. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, when you trying to get your woman, you know what I'm saying, to keep your woman, a man has always pursued a woman. When did that change?
A man pursue purpose, and the women gonna come. Even Scarface said that. And
what's the purpose, to get tail?
Nah,
is that what we talking about?
The purpose is to be great in your element, whatever your element is. And the women gonna come. Even Scarface said that you get in this country, you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the woman. That's what Scarface said, right? So that's the right order. You ain't
been in a club. You ain't been in a club in a minute, B. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about how the mainstream does it.
Chase that tail.
Nah, that's we doing it
to get that kitty at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you this. Does Zion have to be in the club? Does any of any of the people on the top of their game?
Zion was in a strip club, which is why he got in trouble.
No, we
talking about the same Zion. We talking about Zion Williamson.
Have to be
okay.
Or do he have to just be Zion to get all the women he wants?
Oh yeah, I mean any player, yeah, you got money.
Well, I mean, he just have to be. He just have to be Zion, but you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. All right,
so we're on the same page. Be in the area where you know what I'm saying.
Right. You don't have to go to a club. He would go to the club if he want to.
No, we're not. We're not on the same page.
So you
can't sit at the club and they gonna come knocking on the front door, B.
Nah, you know he could be anywhere.
Like how do they know where he live?
Nah, he could be walking down the street.
He could be where?
He could be anywhere, and the women gonna come.
But he got to be out though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he don't have to be at a club. Is my point.
Oh, he ain't got to be at the club, but you know what I'm saying? He got to be outside. He got to be.
I think what he's trying to.
You can't be sitting inside the house. Somebody come knock on the door.
Right. So you just have to be yourself, great, and then the women gonna come. Women want the top, the alpha, the top of the top. They high purpose.
Women want dollars. There's a difference.
Yeah, these women nowadays. You just talked about it. The women nowadays they want dollars.
Right.
They want dollars. You know, it's a difference, B. You know what I'm saying? You can't equate it to be the same. You know what I'm saying?
TJ said I disagree. They never always been a foot race for
rich
men.
And wealthy men don't have
had to play the foot race because the women know what's up and with rich men. Yeah. See, well, you agreeing with me by saying you disagree. If you
whoa. You don't switch that around. He's not agreeing with you.
He is agreeing with
me.
I
disagree, B.
Yeah, but he
just said I disagree.
Really He's really not.
What?
He just said, look at
how is he not?
Let's break it down. Dating has
when you say a woman is supposed to chase a man, and I'm saying a man's supposed to chase, has always chased a woman, and that's essentially what he's saying in his. How was he?
All right, let's break it down. Let's read this like guidelines.
Hey, no. We ain't got to break it down. TJ right here watching this. TJ, clarify what you're talking about. That's all I want to hear. I'm not trying to hear this shit be talking about because he gonna move the goalpost.
Nah, let's read it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to hear all that. TJ, clarify what you're talking about.
Dating has always been a foot race for men. Rich and wealthy men don't have to play the foot race because women know what's up with rich men.
With rich men, no, but you're talking about being an alpha. If you got Alpha Joe and Alpha Zion standing in the same spot,
B.
Who's gonna get the women?
So let's
come on, baby.
Let me
see what I'm saying.
So when you're in your purpose, the money gonna follow. When you do yourself, when you
what is the purpose? You just
whatever your purpose is.
Purpose?
Whatever your purpose is. If your purpose is to sing, you're the top singer. You're gonna get the money. Your purpose is to be the best barber. You're gonna
get the money, which they gonna follow. B.
You agree?
But you know what I'm saying? All right. So here we go. B. Here we go, B. you work for the city of Houston. You a example. Hypothetically, you're a concrete worker. You're a concrete worker.
All right, let's go with concrete.
They gonna come knocking at your door, B.
All right,
the same way you use the example by Zion. Come on, stop.
All right.
You ain't got to go out there and chase that thing.
Let me paint it for you. If you're the top concrete worker, right, and you're the best at it, you're gonna most likely.
How the hell does he know you the top concrete worker?
Listen to what I'm saying. You keep cutting me off. Can I explain?
Right, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
If you're at the top of your game, if you're the top, if you know everything there is about concrete or whatever is your field. I'm going by your example, as ridiculous as it is.
Hey, I'm just saying the example that you said right now is crazy right now.
Can I finish? Whatever it is, I'm gonna start my own business because I'm gonna be the best that there is. And then from there, if I'm on the top of the top, everybody's gonna want what I got. Because either they're gonna come and work for me and try to learn, or they're gonna be one of my clients because I'm the best out there, and the money gonna follow. So if you're the best photographer, if you're the best concrete worker, I'm the best roofer, whatever it is, the money gonna follow because I'm at the top of my game. I'm living in my purpose.
So you just got to be the best, though.
You got to be at the top of your game.
You sounded like you believe that shit. Huh? You truly sound like you believe that shit. It ain't no goddamn way, B. Look, listen, let me tell you something. Everybody, and we all know this in life, everybody does not strive to be the best. It's just the way it is. Okay, all right, cool. So when you talk about somebody that's not striving to be the best, B, how do they gain the attention of a female, you know what I'm saying, that they trying to go over? That female is just automatically supposed to be attracted to them?
And that's the problem. That's the problem. So what happens is, check this out, and we're going to get to this. I'm glad you open the seat. I'll be setting y'all up in it. Y'all be falling right into the trap. I'm glad you said that. This is the problem. The problem with most men is that we try to cut corners. So instead of being at the top of my game and let them chase me, I'm gonna try to give them shiny stuff. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to look like I got it, and I ain't really got it. And now I'm chasing myself in circles. I'm actually losing money instead of gaining money. And that's how you get in that rat race. That's how you get on that wheel. So if you did it right and you held out until you all the way at the top and do it like Jordan or somebody like that, Michael Jordan, that's where you should be. That's where you should strive to be. But instead, we can't wait. We gotta cut the corners. We gotta get it now. And that's the problem. That's what leads to the life of mediocrity. Bam. You know, so
you done? I try to let you finish.
Right. He said, TJ said LL Cool J in the club in 1980, all women want to go to his booth. Other men in the club have to pay the foot race game, chase or run game. I mean, but LL was at the top of his game from like 85 to like the mid 90s. So the women gonna flock to him. So the thing is,
I think what he's saying is you trying to compare somebody that's a millionaire going into billionaire to an average regular dude that's at, you know, if I'm at the top of my game and I own a food truck, I might be the best food truck in Houston. So, I'm not gonna get that same woman that Zion gonna get. That's what I think. That's what correct. It's like apples and oranges. You're not comparing the same thing.
Hey, look, y'all going to the same.
I think that's what he's trying to say.
Y'all going to the same point I was trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Right now, B Dick's acting like his boy Trump. You know what I'm saying? With this whole fugazi. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pay attention over here in the goalpost movement. What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? Let's stay on topic. What B was trying to say is that, you know what I'm saying, men shouldn't have to do anything. Now, when B made his point, he never said that you have to have money. You have to be a millionaire. You have to have all these money. All he said is that you're a beta male unless you're having the women attracted to you like a magnet. And the argument is that for a regular dude, this is not the same principle. So then now, you know what I'm saying, he's kind of twisted it to be whatever it is, whatever this long interpretation or whatever it was that he said last time. But to bring it all back to the original principle or the original argument, all we're saying is unless you're a millionaire, your principal B does not apply to a regular 9-to-5 dude.
It does. And the reason why it should, or you should strive to be that, is because even if you're not there yet, a lot of women will give you a flyer on potential. You know what I'm saying? So this is if you focus on your goal and they see the potential, and then some women will ride with you from there. So so just be on your purpose, and the women gonna come. Some of them could smell it. You know what I'm saying? Some of them can smell it coming. So a lot of those that been married a long time, that they women been with them from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for this clip. Hold on a second. That I want to play. Like, here we go. Bam. I'm gonna play this next. Just because y'all said that. Let's go ahead and this is the problem with most men right here. I'm glad y'all said that.
When I stopped watching porn, I stopped masturbating. That gave me enough time to focus on me. And every single nut I got out my motherfucking balls, I had to earn it. I couldn't cheat. I couldn't roll over to look at motherfucking Pornhub and squeeze one out. And I used to squeeze them motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, legs up and all that squeezing and going stupid. Two-hand motherfucking extracurricular. I know, it's embarrassing. But I had to get that lust out of my heart. And once I cut out porn, then you cut out masturbating. You cut out masturbating, now you cut out lust. Now you're moving with a purpose, and that purpose to be the most legendary, purposeful man on earth. Cheat code yourself. So I need all y'all to practice that, man. Do that for the organic, man. No homo sapien. You know what I'm saying? I know homo sapien mean human. Let me use my verbiage, motherfucker. You catch up and then just relax. But listen, let me say it again. No homo sapien. You niggas need to stop masturbating. You're embarrassing. Think about what the fuck you're doing, man. You're sitting there, motherfucker, jacking off, looking at porn and shit up. Another nigga fucking good pussy. While you envision him, you looking at his ass all up in the air and ball swinging and nutting and some shit that you ain't even doing it. And you really jacking off to him because he really, you know what I'm saying, in the way. What you doing, boy? Stop. And then you're weird. What you doing? What you doing with the nut? Nut on yourself. Put a goddamn sock and come on, champ.
Yeah, so bam.
Yeah.
Delayed gratification.
Pause. And motherfucking pause.
You said no homo sapien.
That was
I don't even first off, I don't even know what homo sapien means. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta say is pause because he was going.
He said no homo sapien, man.
For, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. He was going.
Right. Point is, let me translate for the remedial amongst us.
Please do. Please.
Right. Instead of getting that instant gratification, the easy way. Earn it. Make yourself earn it. Stay on your purpose. Live a purposeful life. And you got to earn it. Earn it meaning that earn it meaning you be at the top of your game. You be the pinnacle of your success, and then all that's gonna come. All that's gonna come. Stop trying to cut corners. Stop trying to get the easy way out. That's what he means. Delayed gratification. Instead of what happens is when you do the easy way out, you lose your motivation. You see what I'm saying? I know this is too deep for him. Over his head. You know what I mean? That's a powerful video.
Look, I try to hold it, but that's crazy right there.
Nah, control your lust.
Look,
control your lust is crazy. All right, that's the problem with this generation.
I'm not. Hey, look, I have that Barry B going.
Oh, that ain't just this generation. People have been able to control their lust for generations.
Right.
That ain't just this generation.
So the point of how it all correlates together is that when you lustful, you start to cut corners. You start to cut corners, and that's when you start to, all right, instead of being rich, I'm gonna try to look rich to attract the women. And you're not there. You get these houses that are these cars you can't afford. You get these clothes that cost a whole bunch of money. Why are you trying to look rich? Spend that energy and be rich, and then they're gonna come. That's the problem with the average Joe. Most of these average cats, they make bad decisions to try to impress some broads, some females,
You just wanted to get one.
You just wanted to get one. So my point is that if you plan your purpose, you try to become great. I know everybody can't do it, but you should at least strive. You're gonna get the results that you want. That's the point.
Okay.
And I know that's over most people here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I know I'm lumped into that most people, and I'm okay with that.
All right.
I know I'm okay with that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, look. Go ahead, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Right. I got the next clip. Yeah,
let's go on to the next one.
I can drop the mic on that.
B, you ain't got nothing to say, Barry B.
I said something a little earlier. No.
Yeah, I mean, you can drop the mic on that. That's a wrap on that. Like I said, you can't really argue with that. A man, you going against the Bible and everything. A man's supposed to live in his purpose. That's what we're supposed to be.
Man, here you go. He gonna bring the Bible in, and it's okay.
And that's everything.
What scripture is that, B? What scripture is that? Man living his purpose. What scripture is that?
We could go ahead and break that down later on, but that we supposed to live in. All right,
sound like it ain't the scripture.
You want me to stop the show and go ahead and research that?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Like, geez.
I just want to know because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, trying to clarify.
All right, so Isaiah 43:7. It says, hold on a second. Philippians 3:10-14, 10-14, Ephesians 10-10.
Hold on.
8, yeah.
Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Which verse are we talking about? You can't be talking about 3 or 4 or 5 verses at the same time.
All right,
which
so
one we talking about?
Let's keep the show going. I just gave you like 4 or 5 of them. You can AI Google these stuff, but
hey, look, I can spit out an Old Testament, New Testament. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about? What's the scripture?
All right, so you want me to say it again?
All I want to do is, you know what I'm saying, I just want you to read the line.
You want to go into the scripture? Come on, man. We're not supposed to be.
I'm just okay. You know what? You're right,
on your own time.
You can't find it to support it.
Yeah,
you know
I just gave you 3.
Okay, all right, go
yeah,
ahead.
like that's not the purpose of the show.
But you saying Ephesians and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Can you read it? Can you read the line?
All right, let's go.
It's gonna take 2 seconds, B. It's gonna take.
Nah, it's gonna take more than 2 seconds. But all right.
Okay, all right. You right. Go ahead, B.
I'm
taking this off. My bad.
What we doing?
My bad, B. Go ahead.
Y'all funny.
Trying to derail the show or something? Like what we doing?
Y'all funny.
I'm just trying to find a supporting information, the supporting evidence. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do. But you right. My bad. We can move on.
Yeah, like come on, bro. What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's move on. Next video.
Yeah, let's go to the
next video.
Thinking the point is made.
These sinners, if you know anything about it, you had to invite them in your house for them to begin destroying your ass. You have to, that's just a movie. You have to invite the devil in. If you out there living the nightclub life, nightclub shit gonna happen to you. And what you gonna say? You out there in the club.
Right.
You have to, most of the time, you invite the devil in with the shit you do. You don't just, the devil got me. That bitch who after Shannon Sharp, that's a fake ass bitch. But I would tell Shannon Sharp, what do you think gonna happen if you paying young whores for pussy? An asshole. You inviting the devil in. I could stand in front of the motherfucking devil. And if he got enough power to take something from me, we gonna see. I'm not inviting the devil in. That's why I'm on the outside looking in when it comes to big production shit. Cause the devil out there, them people invited the devil in. Puffy on trial. They invited Puffy in their life. I ain't heard nothing about Puffy walking around, grabbing motherfuckers off the street, and put them in the van and let's kidnap him and bring him here. Them people coming to Puffy, especially this bitch Cassie, that's a sinner. These are sinners who was at the club, and the devil was like, ain't you gonna invite me in? And them motherfuckers was like, yeah, because Puffy got that paper. And if you got paper, goddammit, them motherfuckers want to come in.
Now this is what the music industry is all about. Sergio's go crazy.
The shit with Tyler Perry, them motherfuckers want to come in. Them sinners.
I ain't scared no popo. Call the popo, ho. Call the popo, ho.
Them ain't victims, innocent people out here. Get the fuck out of here. Them sinners. But I'm not inviting the devil in my life. Not like that. I mean, I'm a man. I do shit that I probably need to stop. I think about the bitches who be trying to get me to act like they my friend.
Boy,
Corey,
stop.
come see me. Come see me. So I stopped paying hoes. Them bitches was like, well, where my money at? I was like, why you didn't say that? Quit acting like you my friend, bitch. You here for the 200. That movie Sinners. If you know anything about
You're one of the realest, man. One of the realest out here.
Yeah, I like his show. Like I said, I ain't seen it the last couple of weeks.
It's entertaining, if nothing else.
But he right. Puffy ain't going out there getting nobody, bringing them. He ain't kidnapping nobody.
Right.
That was Epstein, but no, that's something different.
But he preached.
Was he kidnapped?
Shit, he probably didn't, but he probably got some people that was doing it. Anyway, we
had a whole operation.
We're gonna leave that one
Anyway,
alone.
yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly, in case we getting viewed by other people, allegedly. Anyway, no, he right. You know, like people feeling sorry for Cass. You went back. How you with somebody for what was you with him for like 15 years or something?
Shit, goddamn. Y'all made me go out of sequence too, man. I got to play this next video because this was this is supposed to go after the kids one, but shit, I'll play this next in a second. But after we react to this Corey Holcomb, I mean, I would say it like this: like you're constant cycle of your own energy. Whatever you indulge in, that's what you're gonna, it's gonna be your downfall. You know, so if you like the smoke, that gas out there, you like to drink, that could, liver disease, you like to whatever you like to do, you like to mess with the female, that that could kill you too. So you're constantly cycling your own energy. Everything you got to do, again, remain on your purpose. And then you live according to what you're supposed to be. And in that, if you off your square, meaning that you off of your rotation, and you do what you want to do and indulge in it, that's when the other shit come in. That's when you get off. That's when you find yourself in a hole. This is what it is. But it's your energy is what you put into yourself, and then that's going to be the end result. So if you put yourself into, all right, nose dive, let me keep my nose to the ground and keep my purpose. Nothing but good shit can come out of that. But
you have to be able to push down those urges and all of that.
Right, and that's the whole thing about being.
Some people can't.
Some people can't.
Man, I just think, you know what I'm saying, that this is all bullshit. Like we talked about last week. That went over B's head, but we'll recycle it because, you know what I'm saying, Barry B is on there. when I talk about this, you know what I'm saying, I think Corey Holcomb is speaking to something because he's never been at that A level. When you're at that A level, you're doing the regular stuff that he admitted that he needs to stop doing. But if he was in talks with a company to buy his company for $100-200 million, a lot of that stuff that he says that he shouldn't be doing, it would be a completely different story because those women would be coming after him for money. And it could be stuff that's egregious. It could be stuff that's regular, you know what I'm saying, that any regular guy does or whatever the case may be. But when you have so much money and you make it to a certain status, nobody really cares about the truth when the story is more entertaining. It's just the truth of the matter. When you make it to a certain status, it's the same thing that happened to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry has all this doggone money and he's getting sued. And we know Tyler Perry just don't be out there like that. But Corey Holcomb can talk about that because Corey Holcomb is just a little comic that just travels and make a couple $100 or a couple $1,000 or whatever case may be every single night, right? But he's not at the level of these guys, so he doesn't have to deal with it. So I can talk about it because I don't have to deal with that type of stuff. But I think if Corey Holcomb made it to that level, he would have to deal because people come out the woodworks to create whatever they have in their mind, whatever imagination, because they're banking on a settlement. They're banking on a life-changing settlement, which is what a lot of these people get. So when you play the video that Corey Holcomb is talking about, okay, yeah, Corey Holcomb going off. He's talking about, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. He has an opinion, but at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. Because if Corey Holcomb was at Shannon Sharp level, if he was at Tyler Perry level, he would be dealing with the same bullshit. The same lawsuits, the same issues, the same shit with people making up stories, whatever the case may be, but he's not. So I get to sit at the bottom of the totem pole and talk shit, which is what he does on the podcast.
Wow, WOW, man. TJ, you got to chime in on this. Corey Holcomb say this all the time that people try to minimize this man's accomplishment, man. This dude is one of the goats of comedy, and this dude get way more than a couple of $100 a night.
He's definitely not a goat of comedy. He can't sell out an NBA arena.
What?
When the last time he sold out an NBA arena?
All right.
As a headliner.
We like to welcome TJ to the
hey, look, hold on, B. Don't move on now, baby. Don't move on. Don't move on. I'm asking you a question. When's the last time he sold out an NBA arena as a headliner, B?
He's the headliner a lot. Wasn't he a headliner?
No. I'm not talking about just Joking Comedy Club.
Can I answer you?
I'm asking you an NBA arena, B. That's all I'm asking.
Can
we stay on topic here?
Okay, I'm about to answer you.
Go ahead.
Wasn't he the headliner of the Shaq Comedy Jam? And was that not an arena?
He's never been a headliner of a Shaq Comedy Jam. What are you talking about, B?
He was a headliner of the Shaq Comedy Jam.
B, even the one that he has on Netflix, he wasn't the headliner of. B, what are we talking about?
He was the headliner of the Shaq. And then, like I said, TJ even said facts, man. Back in 2007.
I appreciate you, TJ.
Boom.
Corey sold out, but was Corey the headliner? That's
he
my
was
question.
The headliner.
I'm not talking to you, B. I'm talking to TJ. Can I talk to TJ? TJ, was he the headliner? I'm asking
He's talking to TJ.
I know you can say whatever you need to make a point.
Right.
I'm talking to TJ, baby. TJ, was he the headliner? That's all I'm asking.
Corey Holcomb was the host of Comic View back in the early 2000s.
Bro, even Comic View was not hosted in the NBA arena, B. Let's stay on topic. We're talking about an NBA arena. I tell you. Okay. So let me give you a difference, B. When you talk about Kevin Hart and the actual comedy specials that he's had, he's sold out NBA arenas. So I'm asking you, when has Corey Holcomb did the same thing? And you cannot tell me that.
We answered.
I'm not talking about a Just Comedy Club where you fit 30 people.
You're ignoring that we just answered you.
He still hasn't answered me. I'm waiting on TJ.
Yeah, he said.
TJ, where you at?
Yeah, he said.
Because Shaq was the headliner. Shaq was the headliner. Now what's
he was, but Cat Williams was the headline. On one show he was, but the Cat Williams was the headline.
Cat Williams was the headline. There you go. There you go, B.
So, but you diminishing the
Shot
man.
it down. But
So
that's
let me
okay
ask
though.
you this.
But that.
So, and then you even said the word that
I digress. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb. But hold on. Can I ask a question, B? Can I ask a question? Is that okay if I ask a question? I'm just trying to ask a question. Is Corey Holcomb at the same level as Shannon Sharp or Tyler Perry? That's all I'm asking.
What does that difference does that make?
Forget the headline
We
question.
can't have an opinion.
Forget the headline question. Money. We're talking about money, B. We're talking about money. As money wise, is Corey Holcomb at the same level as Shannon Sharp and Tyler Perry?
No. Okay, I answer you straight up. Now answer me straight up. What difference does it make?
The difference, B, is the whole point that I'm making. He's not at that level, so he gets a chance to talk shit because he doesn't have to deal with what people have to deal with at that level.
So what he's saying,
I think that's my choice.
What he's saying is that if you miss what he's saying, is that you're inviting people, the devil in. The energy that you bring, that you invite in, is the energy you're gonna suffer from. He has,
which is the same thing that he said that he does, which he need to stop.
No, he said
he said
things. He has some things he probably shouldn't be doing.
Right,
so
but I'm saying he didn't get specific about it. But it will come out.
He was specific about it. He said that he should.
What did he say?
He said he shouldn't be giving these bros $200. That's what he said. He just said it on the video. Am I lying, Barry B?
No, he said that.
Right.
I admit that he said that. I shouldn't be giving these over $200. But he didn't say what they had to do for that $200. B. That's all I'm saying.
So
he didn't go specific with
an A-ranked comedian, Corey. I've been to like 6 of his shows. He at the top tier, bro. And I agree. Corey Holcomb is up there. So you can't diminish what he's accomplished.
I'm not diminishing what he accomplished.
Oh, you just said the man lived the show. LIL. You didn't say that? You didn't say the man. The man got live.
You move the goalpost again. You move the goalpost.
No, you didn't say
what
live.
I said is, hey, B. What I specifically asked you was, is he at the same level as Kevin Hart?
No, I'm not.
And you said no, right?
Right.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not diminishing him.
You
can always be C level, but you're not A level.
Right. He is A level.
How are you A level, B? You know what I'm saying? And you're not able to do the same things that Kevin Hart does.
So you're saying that LL Cool J is a better lyricist than Ghostface or somebody like that, or Jadakiss.
You're moving the goalpost.
No.
Let me explain.
That doesn't make him the best comic.
Let me explain. Can I explain? Can I have 2 seconds from the floor? Can I have 2 seconds? Okay, I appreciate you. All right. So what I'm saying is when you ask who's the best lyricist, it's subjective to who the person is that you're asking. If you ask me who's the best rapper of all times, I say Jay-Z. If CJ says Biggie Smalls, who's to argue who's the best? You know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth all night. But when you ask, has Corey Holcomb ever sold out an NBA arena? That is facts. He has not sold out an NBA arena. Kevin Hart has sold out an NBA arena. That's facts. There's no subjective to it. Either you did it or you didn't. So you can't compare the two. It's apples and oranges.
Well, nah, you move.
Hey, but Corey's funnier than Kevin Hart, though.
You said, hold on. You said
Corey is funny. We went to a comedy show for Corey. I get it. He's funny. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, I think Mike Epps is funnier than Kevin Hart. But Mike Epps has never sold out an NBA arena. That's what I'm asking.
Him the GOAT.
Has he ever? It does.
It's different. It's a difference between being a commercialized mainstream artist than just being a stand-up comedian.
Right. As far as the art of comedian,
like, you could be commercialized all day long. You selling out arenas all day long. That don't mean you funny.
At the end of the day, revenue matters. Does it matter?
But my point is, even if so, your point is mute because who cares? Who sells the most? He still can have an opinion. He's a juggernaut in that particular.
But at the same time, you doing arenas, you got high production costs because you got to make that joint a whole thing. You go to you sell out of improv 3-4 nights a week, 3-4 shows a day. Add up them numbers versus one night in an arena. It might not be that far off, but all the stuff that he got to pay for plus, he's bringing on 5, 6, 7 other comedians. They got to pay them too.
Oh, it's a bigger difference. I can promise you that.
Right.
It's a bigger
But
difference.
my point is in this situation because
I get what y'all saying.
You're trying to say because he doesn't make as much money as Kevin Hart, he doesn't have an opinion. That's dumb. He could damn right have an opinion.
Everybody has an opinion, but all I'm saying is everybody has an opinion based upon the experiences that they have. What I'm saying is because Corey Holcomb's experience is limited, he has that opinion about what Shannon Sharpe and Tyler Perry has to deal with. But if he was of that caliber, he would have a different opinion. That's my point.
All right, let's talk about that. So, are you saying that you don't have the experience of it might be on a smaller scale, but anything I invited in, I'm subject to the repercussions of what I invite in. So I have to be a millionaire in order to have that opinion. That should be common sense. What we talked about earlier. If I invite drugs into my atmosphere and I get addicted, I did that. That's what he's saying. So you don't have to have money to voice that opinion. That's dumb.
You have to have money to understand the bullshit that you deal with at that level.
That's not what he's saying.
That is what he's saying.
Nah, he said Puffy.
But what he's
not talking about Puffy type problems. He's talking about that.
He was talking about Puffy kidnapping people, whatever the case may be.
He said Puffy's not going around. He's not going around kidnapping people. He's not going around. He's not going around recruiting people. Well, he said then people coming to Puffy. That's what he's saying. That's what he said verbatim. So you don't have to be Puffy to understand that.
You have to be at Puffy level to understand it.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying.
I understand it, so I'm not on Puffy level.
You don't understand it. You have an opinion, which is a difference. You have an opinion. Everybody got an opinion. You have an opinion.
That's all he has.
When you're a billionaire, B, are you a billionaire?
No, I don't have.
Okay, so when you're a billionaire at Puffy's level, understanding what he's dealing with, then you can have a better realized opinion. That's all I'm saying. Everybody has an opinion. Just because you hype on a mic, just because you hype on a mic and say something doesn't make it right.
No.
What are we talking about?
He was freaky like that before he had billions.
Nah, so my point
I'm just saying, how does it make it right?
You can't. Your opinion is not valid until you appear.
I ain't saying it's right.
All I'm saying is everybody has a judgment. Okay, fine. It's subjective. Barry B has a judgment. CJ has a judgment. You have a judgment. All I'm saying is that shit changes once you get to that level. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Man, career. You trying to say that his opinion is bullshit? How?
I'm not diminishing the man's career.
You
all
said
I'm saying
that
is
bullshit.
Did you win the MVP trophy or did you not?
You said
he didn't win the MVP trophy. That ain't on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's just
what
it is. That's not subjective.
Why his opinion don't matter?
Opinion don't matter because you're not at that status level, B. What are we talking about?
Now, opinion is like this. If you could agree with the opinion or disagree, but you can't.
Opinion is like an asshole. Everybody got one.
Yeah, but it's up to you if you agree with it or not. And we listen to
That's
him.
Correct. That's correct. But what I'm saying is, B, which is what you have a problem with, is I don't agree with it.
All right,
you agree with it, Godspeed. I don't agree with it.
All right, just say that. Don't diminish the man's career.
That would change.
So let me ask you this: Does Corey?
That would change if he was at that level.
Corey Holcomb?
Does who?
Does Corey Smith have more money than Corey Holcomb?
Very well. that could very well be possibly true.
Okay,
I don't know what Corey Holcomb has.
All right,
I don't know what Corey Holcomb has. Do you? Do you know what he has?
I'm about to look it up now.
Do you? Please look it up. Hey, look, and here's the thing, you know what I'm saying, is that if you go to that, that's just an estimate. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? You might as well look up what's the estimate of these network.
He says,
What are we talking about?
as of 2024, the actor and the comedian Corey Holcomb's worth between $1 to $3 million.
Got you.
So let's reverse it on you. Your opinion of him don't matter because you're not on his side.
It probably don't matter to you, B.
Right.
That, you know what I'm saying? That you like
let's
everything
say
Corey
that-
Holcomb say and do. So you know what I'm saying? It probably don't matter to you. But I got an opinion like everybody else, right?
Right. So you validate my point.
So what are we talking about?
You can
What are we talking
agree
about?
or disagree.
B is literally what I just said. Everybody has an opinion. But
trying to
that
say
would
his opinion
change
don't
if he
matter.
was at the level of everybody
You
else.
can't talk
What are we
on
talking
it.
about?
Why can't he talk on it?
Hey, all I know is I'll pay to see Corey Holcomb in the gas station before I go see Kevin Hart.
Exactly. Knock it off.
At the Toyota Center.
Hey, look.
Let's go to the next one. This one should have been played after the kids robbed the store, man.
What it is, Kush, Perk, Za? I got some goddamn Za for that. Yeah, get your ass up. Bend that ass over. Bend that ass over. Make that weed breathe. Yeah. Turn that ass around. Turn your ass around. All that fake ass goddamn crying. Get your ass up. Turn the fuck around. Come on, my goddamn house with that bullshit. And you ain't sorry, shit. You ain't sorry yet. Your ass gonna be sorry. Bend the fuck over. Bend your ass over. You got about 3 seconds to shut the fuck up. Get your ass down there.
See, the crazy thing is that's the era I come from right there. A good old-fashioned ass whooping. Why I'm talking to you? Because you got to know why I'm whooping your ass with love. Because if I don't whoop your ass, society gonna whoop you. And you don't want them to whoop you. Yeah.
So yeah, I should have played that. You maybe get out of line, man, but that should have been played to follow up to them kids, man. That's what they need, a good old fashioned BTA, belt the ass. That's the era I came in. The principal panels, everything. Everybody whipped that ass.
So we made you play that out of order, B.
Yeah,
I thought you played that out of order. You control you the production manager over there. We made you play that out of order.
Yeah, I should have played that right after the what you call them, the kids robbing. But that's what they need. That's what they need. Belt their ass.
When we talk about victim mentality, I'm just trying to point out. You know what I'm saying? You trying to blame us, and you got control of the video over there. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to point that out over there, B.
Right, I got you.
Yeah, that was hey.
Bro, man,
my mama didn't talk to me while she was with my ass, so he got that part.
Oh, my dad definitely did some talking.
Huh?
Oh, he definitely did some talking.
Right.
No, that's what they need, like he said, because them police they don't care about all that.
Yeah, that's what we missing, man. That father
bush you over the head with that flashlight.
Yeah.
But the problem is now, you know what I'm saying, they got the whole CPS thing. That's the problem.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got it on video. He got it on video.
He got it on video. He got it on video. I don't know what's gonna happen from that.
Or somebody was
because he got it on video. But
somebody was videoing it. But
and it looked like he was on a live because it looked like people was commenting on it while he was doing it.
All right, that way you can't say it was edited. You know,
yeah.
So hey, you want to play the game? You got to play the game how they play it, man. Like I said, boom. All right, let's record everything. Hey, was this abuse or was this an ass whooping? You know, so
I think the lines is blurred.
Oh yeah,
these days.
Yeah. So
no, they believe in timeouts.
Timeout, and you don't slap that. Don't you do that again? You know, and there's no real repercussions, man. That fear is gone, man. A lot of stuff I didn't do.
No consequences. There's no consequence for the actions.
Consequence, you know, what my grandfather gonna do or something like that. You know, I ain't playing that. You know, let me go and get out of this car. You know what I'm saying? So,
let me out the car, man.
Yeah. I was that cat, man. Go ahead, let me out, man. Go ahead, let me out right over here. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, you got that voice talking to you in the middle of your head, man. Don't do this. You know, if you ain't got that voice, shoot, bad decisions get made.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we go to you had me going on. Welcome CJ, man. CJ the news Corey, man, because CJ been missing in action, man, for the last like 2-3 months.
MIA.
Hey, Corey, I like what you're doing with the play.
That baby grand right there.
You know what I mean?
Man, let's go to Corey first, man. I gotta weekly put some Anton out there, man. I gotta put Anton on one of them. This to rile him up. Just to rile him up, man.
Here we go.
And I've got to get something off my chest concerning these black celebrities. I was scrolling on X and I saw another woman claiming victim. It was another female black celebrity that went on a national platform and said because she is black, she doesn't feel safe in America. And so I want to challenge that. I want to say where? Where don't you feel safe in America? See, here's the situation. I am so sick of these black celebrities, these black multi-million, some even billionaires, getting on national platforms and lying to the people, telling them we're still oppressed. Where's the oppression? Where is it? I want this message to go to the highest paid black celebrity out there because I want to know where is the oppression. The same white men that you say are against us is the same ones you live around in your multi-million-dollar homes. Aren't you surrounded by white people? These same white folks that you're out here telling us to be afraid of, and you say that are holding us back, are the same ones that are writing your checks that you are cashing.
Talk about it. That's so true.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the black celebrities. They're the ones who are holding the black community back. Look at the music. The rappers. The rappers are telling black men, sag your pants, sell drugs, kill people, and disrespect women. Look at the black female rappers. All they promote is shaking their behind, being a hoe. Look at Sexy Red. She got lip glosses, and the names of them are STDs. Look at the media. Look at BET. All BET puts in front of our black youth is killing and selling drugs and self-destruction.
Because it's profitable to sell black people this liberal mindset as though they are still oppressed. Man, listen, bro, the Oppression Olympics is probably the most profitable segment right now for black people that are rich. You have never had a better opportunity to get rich than to tell people that we're poor, we're broke, we have no opportunity, that it's not our neighborhoods where the majority of the crime is happening. It's some man behind some Wizard of Oz screen that is pressing a button to make sure that you are absolutely oppressed. Meanwhile, they jump on a private plane, they fly right back to the places that they don't want to be a part of to hang out with people that they say is oppressing them and to do business with them. And so my thing is, well, if it's so bad on that other side, then how come you still doing business with them?
Listen, I've got
Yeah, I had to throw a little Anton in there. This to piss Corey off, man. Anton Daniels, man. That boy blowing up, man. You know, he all on Fox News and everything, man. He blowing up. You know, that boy Anton. Who want to go first? I mean, I'll go first. I mean,
you meant it for some person, so I thought they would go first. Yeah. Maybe they waiting.
I'll go first real quick. Just to sum it up. I mean, I've been said this. Al Sharptons and you know, the Joy Reids and all them been selling us this dream, you know, of oppression, and you know, it's the the Marvel characters, the villain, and all this stuff here, and yet at the same time they you know, reap the benefits of all this and do business with, and that's their bosses who sign their checks. All the people that you say is the boogeyman. It's all like wrestling. It's all that's fugazi, you know, and it does hold you back because if your mind is telling you can't, you in this 3 foot of water that you're about to drown, and you can easily stand up, but if you scared to try, everybody else sitting down and trying to, they're saying that they're drowning in the water. All you got to do is stand up. You got the ability to, but you don't want to, because the say that you drown and somebody to throw your life preserver feels better. So that's what they've been selling us. It's all fugazi. You got just as much opportunity as anybody else. All you got to do is be at the top of your game, concentrate on it, and delay the gratification, and then we can start making strides just like anybody else. I mean, that's my whole purpose. One of my whole purpose. Look at it. I'm from the hood, so-called, the suburbs, but my whole city's a hood, really. And if I could make it, anybody else can make it. I'm not special. I don't have the best vocabulary. I'm not the smartest. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the prettiest. I just work hard. So anybody could make it. You got a lot of opportunity. I'm talking to somebody today from Argentina, and they don't have nearly the opportunity that we have. They don't have. Man, we fortunate. We don't know it. So I'll leave it like that. So what were you about to say, Barry B?
Yeah, it always when I see people that's rich talking about how they ain't got the opportunity and stuff, I always wonder, like, wait, look at their car, where they going to live. It's like somebody had the opportunity. So especially like, people like Sharpton. I mean,
Sharpton been rich. Like, come on. Jesse Jackson's been rich since the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
People been rich as hell, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, Al Sharpton been working for them folks.
Yeah, he'd be a informant. But
damn, not an informant.
Yeah, he's a informant.
Yeah,
you want to talk about diminishing people's legacy?
He a confessed rat. Yeah, he a confessed rat.
He's a confessed FBI informant. This is not alleged.
Oh, this facts?
This is a fact.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not my opinion. That's his self-proclaimed. I'm not gonna do what you do. I'm not gonna just put stuff on people unless they say it themselves.
Okay.
He said it.
Okay.
He's an FBI informant, and it's on record, so yeah.
Okay.
Yep, but anybody else wanna, they can't, boy, Anton, let's go ahead and run the next one, man.
You said Anton, I checked out. I ain't lying. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit he talking about.
Hey, Anton from your neck of the woods. Go holler at him. He from Detroit.
I don't care what neck of the woods he from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to hear that shit he talking about.
Man, I really don't want to say before you go, can I get you gotta touch up on Dr. Umar.
Man, what happened with him?
He's begging for money now.
He what?
He begging for money now. You're talking about somebody hacked his bank account.
No way.
Yeah,
he said for money.
Yeah, he said they froze his accounts because of something, and he don't have money. Could you send
some money
something to his whatever? He did say they froze his accounts and all that, and
look, I got all the sympathy in the world, you know what I'm saying, but I'm pretty sure he pissed off somebody that he shouldn't have pissed off.
Well, the thing about Umar is that we get caught up in these preachers and these nice speakers, but they have no substance behind them. They sound good. We get caught in shiny objects. All right, they sound good, and you got the silver tongue, but what is he actually done? And then Pan-Africanism. What is Pan-Africanism? That's another dream that they sold us. We never been, all one united tribe. It's always had tribes in Africa. They always had nations in different states. We always had beefs and wars and skirmishes, and so we never been all united. Especially on this continent, Americans, we're not the same. Like, we got a full beard. We're not the same as Africans. You know, so that's another dream they tried to sell us. You know, so it's all he dream selling, and unfortunately he used his talents. He's a nice speaker to hoodwink people. You know, that's my opinion on Dr. Umar, and he got a following. And, he got motion on what he got. We just hadn't seen the fruits of what he said he was going to produce. Where's the school? Where's all this stuff that you promised? We still ain't seen the school. It's 2025. We've been talking about the school for 15 years, right?
Damn, not who.
Meanwhile, the young dude in Georgia, what's King Randall,
right?
Like 22, opened up a school and everything already.
Right. So come on, man. We know what the boy. He was in Africa party and begging for Black American donations while spending money on vacation with Africans. Yeah, man. Dr. Umar's definitely fugazi. I mean, I don't agree. Now, Umar like Anton to Corey for me. I never did rock with Umar.
That's your Anton.
That's his Anton. You know what I'm saying? Look, right. I get it, B. I get it. 100%. I get it.
Right. So I don't know why y'all got a lot of like. He's a married cat. He married his high school sweetheart. He's only been with one woman. His wife only been with. That was his only girlfriend. I mean, he's married to a Black woman. He did, you know what I'm saying? So he made his wealth in real estate. You know, so y'all got a lot in common. You know, so he in the cars and stuff. He got a lot of cars. I mean, but he more traditional. He's a traditional Christian dude. He doesn't, he just speak his mind. I feel a lot of stuff he's saying. I don't agree with everything he says, but I like what he got going. You know. So
I feel like that comment was real passive aggressive right there. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean y'all got a lot of like
real passive aggressive, but it's fine. I mean, we roll with it, B.
Yeah,
roll with it.
Y'all got a lot of like. I mean, he should speak, and then y'all damn that y'all close the same age. He like young 40s as well. So you got, I don't know, see, y'all same pretty much. I mean, except ideals, the idealism. Now I don't know your household situation, but he definitely run the show, and his wife help him because she help him with his show. So she be honest.
And hold on. Are we saying his wife is wrong for helping him run the show?
Nah,
but
his mind frame is similar to mine as far as he believed in alpha male. A woman should be his helpmate. That's it. And
so you agree with the man after you done talk all that shit about it. You don't agree with the man.
I talk what shit about him?
You just went on a goddamn rant, B, about the guy.
No, he talking about Anton. He ain't talking about Dr. Umar.
Talking about Anton.
Oh, you talking about Anton? My bad.
Oh yeah.
My bad. I got it wrong. Okay, I thought you were talking about Dr. Umar.
Umar, I'm not sure if Umar married or not. Like, he's
not. He's not married.
Yeah, I don't think Umar's married. I don't know. So I know he just had like 2 baby mamas pop out like out of nowhere. So I don't know. Umar, I'm not sure his background. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, I don't feel Umar. I know a snake oil salesman when I see one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So let's go ahead to this next one.
Most self-hating, Sambo-ish sellout blacks in America are in Los Angeles, California. This is a fact. But when you redirect the conversation to the black gangs, oh man, they take it to a whole nother level. Like they take the coonery to the next level. Don't believe me? Well, look at this.
I'm gonna sell like 4 at the time. So, I see niggas I'm banging on everything. Only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans. You feel me? They not my
We appreciate it.
You know,
Thank you very much.
It's regular that a nigga I'ma bang on everything black that I see.
Well, that's just one person. Just because one person says that doesn't mean that, well, look at this.
But what about the Serenos? They're pretty tough, aren't they?
Yeah, we fuck with our Mexicans though on hood. Hell yeah. Like, we used to beef with the Mexicans, but they cool with us. Like, you know, they good peoples.
What about the Aryan Brotherhood?
They cool. They do tattoos and shit sometimes, so we be in there with them.
Like, that is really how they are. I'll never forget when I first got out here within the first few days. Obviously, I'm curious about LA because I don't know about LA. Therefore, I'm gonna want to take a walk. And in the midst of taking this walk, I go to a park where it's hundreds of people. And while I'm at this park walking through it, a black SUV pulls up to the side of me talking about where you from, and it's full of Negroids. Now, of course, I told them I'm from out of state, and they drove off, but afterwards I thought about it like, damn, I'm the only black person out here. Why me? It's all of these Mexicans, all of these white folks, and you want to bang on me. That's just how they are. It's how they operate.
Not Negroids. That shit is comical. Negroids. I'm starting to use that term. I ain't gonna even lie.
Let CJ comment on that, man. CJ ain't spoken this whole time. What you got, man? What you got?
But that thing is just LA.
It ain't nothing to say on that.
Right. It ain't just LA. That's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's some brainwashing that been done to us where we hate our own. And that's like they talked about that a long time ago with the crab and the barrel mentality and everything.
Right.
That ain't nothing new.
That's right.
All right. Well, I'll go in on it real quick. I mean, like I said, it's what we talked about earlier, man. Like I said, if anything done to us outside, we outraged, but we could do this all day, you know, and nobody say a damn thing, you know. So we you know, it's crazy. Like, and then they just send out their own mind. And, I'm gonna blank on anything black all day. So it's damn. It's like you doing the KKK work, like, you know, we doing it to ourselves.
George Zimmerman is still running around here somewhere.
Yeah, like, man, we ain't put no kind of consequences, but you know, it's the same thing with the kids. Like, there's no consequences to what they do, no consequences to if you can steal and then you get online and not, and you come on, man, there's no consequences. You know, so, and that's why it is what it is. So, the music, like the woman said in the Anton clip, the music, you know, is that's what we promote, is because it's profitable.
It's like self-hate. That's what it is.
It is profitable. What does this have to do with all? Because what does this have to do with business? Because what happens is, from a distance, nobody knows the difference. It affects everybody's pocket, whether you know it or not. So it makes it that much harder for me, because now they're gonna group us all together, and I gotta strive that much harder to separate myself. You know, because this is what it is. So that's what it got to do with it. Go ahead, Barry B. What you saying?
No, I was just saying that's the self-hate. And like you say, that's everywhere. I know I heard I can't remember who it was who talked about how it might have been Boyce Watkins talking about how we treat each other, but if they say something about somebody in a different culture or race, they quick to apologize, but then, you know, you roll up on somebody black and who you are, where you from. It's self-hate. Want to kill each other, but who was that? The ones that had the little podcast, the Drink Champs. They said something about Jewish people one time, and they was quick to get on there and apologize.
No, that was Kanye. Got on Drink Champs.
Was that Well, I know he did, but I think what's his Nori? I think he did something on Drink Champs one time where he said something, but he was quick to get on that mic and apologize, but they quick to get on, you know, other black people. It's like, why you ain't got that same energy when it comes to these other people? Right.
Well, they actually protect you can't, like, they even when that Michael Jackson it made him change the song, re-record the song. He did.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just did Jumi Sumi. They took that completely out.
Mhm.
So so they don't play. I mean, if we had that same type of energy, shit, we could do the same thing. Why they can do it, we can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was talking about earlier. Like you gotta that same outrage that we have with Trayvon and George Floyd. When he had the outrage when it's Jamal versus Jamal or Jamal versus Malik.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Should be the same energy.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and run this next one. I know you ain't got. No, you won't follow that up, man.
I'm all. We getting close to my bedtime, man.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up here. No, about
Bear be clocking right now.
I told you I'm almost 60. We getting close to my
Another viral video caught on the door cam. 3 dead, all black, all by black hands. Again, and I'm the problem. I'm the one that's hurting the community by speaking up about it. Right, because of what? Systemic oppression? Full send, let's go. We got 16-year-olds with extended fucking clips, $900 phones and no fucking job, no goals and no self-control. And some folks still talking about Jim Crow's ghost is holding us back? Bro, if racism got y'all shooting each other on camera, then racism got hands. And apparently it lives on your damn block. And the funniest part, I'm the one being called a sellout for saying the shit out loud. Like, oh, you trying to be like the white man. No, bitch, I'm trying not to die by my own fucking people. That's it. That's the fucking bar. Some of y'all are so fucking addicted to playing the victim, if accountability came in a blunt, you still wouldn't hit it. You pass and say, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm blaming the white man.
That's
today.
a mark.
Meanwhile, y'all ignoring the black on black bloodbath happening right now. And somehow think a white man with a fucking spreadsheet in an office is the reason that y'all acting like Mad Max. But yeah, let's cancel the dude with the fucking camera phone calling the shit out. Let's keep pretending that the man is the reason why our graduation caps and caskets are running neck and neck. You don't want to hear the truth? Cool, keep scrolling. But don't ever say I didn't fucking try. I'm not here for comfort. And I'll put money on the fact that here come the usual fucking suspect clowns in my fucking comment section with the name calling. I swear, if y'all recycled tired ass insults any harder, Al Gore would pop out and file a climate change lawsuit. That's just confirmation that I struck a nerve. Let's get one thing fucking straight. When I post these type of videos, I am helping the fucking community. I'm doing what the fuck this shirt says. Standing on fucking business. I'm doing what your fake, deep, woke, but broke ass won't. Hold up the damn mirror. Y'all want to burn the village and then cry about the ashes. I'm not here for your fragile ass feelings. I'm here to shake the table until the fucking flips. Y'all say I tear down black people? No, dumbass. I tear the bullshit down. The ratchet ones. The dysfunctional ones. The ones who think being loud, violent, broke, and ignorant is somehow black excellence. The ninjas, the YNs, the ones that got the energy to shoot each other over a side eye, but no energy to read a damn book or build a damn life. I'm not talking about the real ones grinding, raising their kids, building something worth a damn. I'm talking about the clown parade that's turned our culture into a walking stereotype. The ones who think self-awareness is a government conspiracy. You want to know what's destructive? It's tearing down the messenger while you're ignoring the fucking fire. Y'all mad that I didn't sugarcoat it? Good, diabetes is killing us anyway. But let me ask the real question. If me calling out the dysfunction is the problem, then what the fuck is your solution? I'm not your enemy. I'm the smoke alarm in a burning building, and you're mad that it's loud. Sorry, not sorry. If you're more outraged by my delivery than you are by black kids killing each other in broad daylight, congratulations, you are exactly what's wrong with the community. And I'm not turning the fucking volume down.
Like you said, man, that's what he said. That's what you said by Anton, man. Don't be mad at the man. Don't be mad. He just calling out the bullshit. Anton the same way, man. But see, at least Anton showing you at the flip side, he got the bag.
Anton don't make no sense. That made sense.
Anton.
Man, that boy the same shit, man. The same. Anton said the same exact thing. He just more, he just cut the video where he
just not as colorful.
He just more bullshit with it. I got you.
Right. So, but nah, he's saying the same thing. But and he gonna show you how to make money. This is how you make money. He got the bag chasers on like Monday nights. You know what I mean? So same thing. So a lot of I agree with him, man. We shoot the messenger. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, why shoot the messenger, man? The messenger, attack the messenger. Is he wrong? No. So.
Remember what I said at the beginning, back when Chris Rock had that special, is two sides. Black people and niggas.
And we do shit like this, man. I gotta play this while we, while
They,
I gotta play this while we go into the next.
It's going down. New watermelon challenge. What y'all ready to do?
Stop it.
This?
Don't try this shit at home.
Watermelon challenge.
Niggas out here watermelon. They out of pocket.
Look at me. You look at me.
We're gonna count it down. Julio. Count down to 10.
10.
No way.
9.
Man,
8.
What the hell?
No way.
What kind of ignorant
man.
Yeah, so I mean,
first of all, why you let somebody drop a damn watermelon in your head?
Yeah.
That's number one.
So
you smiling about it.
And you should know that was gonna fucking happen. I don't know if you know that it's physics. When you drop something, the speed of it makes it harder than what it normally is. You could drop a penny off a building and knock somebody out.
No, that was just stupid.
Yeah, I'm out there. I don't even understand it. And I ain't even talking about the dude holding the watermelon. I'm talking about the one underneath it.
Like everybody.
Right.
Dude recording everybody.
Yeah, you didn't know that was gonna knock you out.
Yeah, you ain't know that you was. Yeah,
come on, man.
You about to get a concussion, if anything.
Yeah, you definitely got a concussion. You definitely concussed after that.
That was
yeah, because she ain't no arms. She was out before she hit the ground.
Oh yeah. Oh, before she hit the ground, she was gone.
Face first. You know what I mean? So she ain't no arms bracing yourself. So. But yeah, man, this is the type of shit we done while all this shit going on, and we playing. We got a fifth grade.
While China making their kids learn tech and AI at 5 years old, we busting each other in the head with a watermelon
and filming it. You know what I'm saying? What you thought was gonna happen?
What's up, y'all? I'm gonna give y'all some serious game today, right? So today I lost $300,000 in City Hall, right? And it was due to me not understanding laws, and also due to me actually just trying to get out of the hood, right? When I started off, we was, selling drugs. We was doing all different types of stuff, right? I was 17 years old and not trying to be in the hood. So by me not trying to be in the hood, I bought a house out of the newspaper. If anybody know about the Daily News, they were selling properties back in the day, right? So I bought a house for $16,000, right? With damn near with all my money. So I ended up living in this house for 15 years, fixing the house up. But at the same time, I didn't know anything about title insurance. So when I went to go get title insurance, they said it was a fraudulent deed attached to this property that I bought. So I already had put $200,000 into it, right? So I ended up taking a loss on that because I couldn't refinance. Then I paid lawyer fees to make the property right. And then next thing you know, what happens? City Hall gets in it, right? When City Hall gets in it, they see me as a young black man trying to take care of my community, and what they try to do is they try to tear me down. They try to come after all my different properties. Once they see that I'm legit, right? I'm not doing nothing right now. What they try to do? They try to tax me. So I had to pay over $250,000 in fees to these people, and then today we lost another $300,000 in court because I didn't have title insurance from 20 years ago, right? So what I want to tell y'all, right, and what game I want to give y'all is, knowledge is power, and everything that I have inside of me, like, I'm always gonna get the money back. There ain't nothing, but everything is inside of me. I'm gonna make sure I teach y'all the Act 135. The reason why I want to teach y'all that act is because a lot of people don't know how these abandoned houses are being acquired. They're not being bought. They're being bought by petitions down here. Small petitions are being bought for $3,000, and then they own in $100,000 houses. Now, I gotta give y'all that game because people are making millions off of it, and I'm not going for it no more. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna give y'all.
All right, I'll let y'all want to go in on that. Well, let's set up the next one.
That goes back to when we was talking a long time ago about getting into real estate and investing. Don't do it by yourself. Find a mentor, somebody that's been in the game that'll teach you some stuff.
Right.
Like stuff like that can be avoided when you work with somebody that has experience.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I mean, I applaud him for doing what he did. But
yeah,
we got to get out of that mindset of wanting to do everything on our own. Especially if
he
it's,
said he bought the house
especially
what,
if it's a lane.
16?
Yeah, especially if it's a lane that you ain't ever been in. I've been on.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you say he bought it for like 16,000 or whatever, and then he did all this stuff. If he'd went through a, like you say, been with somebody and went through a reputable title company, all that would have been title insurance would have been taken care of and all that.
Right. Well,
right. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, that's true.
Correct.
Because man, you can buy, like, even now, you can buy land, you can buy houses on Facebook Marketplace. So you see
buy
something
anything
on
Facebook Marketplace.
Man, you see something on there, and $5,000 for an acre, and this is your first time buying it. You may not know that you got to go through a title company.
Right. But my thing is it an excuse? Like I said, he learned his lesson through his wallet.
Yeah. No, he just paid $300,000 for a lesson.
Yeah.
Right. So you learn your lesson. So
I like his attitude.
I like his attitude where he's like, I can make it back. I like that part of it. What I don't like is that he got to throw the race card. I'm a black man. No, man, you just didn't know. Right. It ain't got nothing to do with race. You just didn't know.
You just got finessed out your
right. You got finessed, and you had to pay the piper. You had to pay the consequence. It ain't had nothing to do with race. You just didn't know, and you had to pay. You should have. And before you jump in that pool, find out what type of water, what type of chlorine they're using, what type of chemicals. That's all in that water before you jump in it. That way you don't have to learn that lesson. That's all it is. It ain't got nothing to do with black. But I hate the fact that that's our natural knee-jerk reaction is the result of the race. So it ain't got nothing to do with that. And you're not a victim. You invest, you lost. It's an investment. You're not the victim.
You didn't protect yourself.
You didn't protect yourself. So you lost out. It's nothing to, oh man, I just lost. I like the way he ended up, but I didn't like the way he started off.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he wasn't crying. I don't think he was crying. I think he was saying, "Hey, this is what happened. I can get it back, but I'm letting y'all know. Watch out for this too."
Right. I like the way he started. Look, learn, spread the awareness. I like that part. But
make sure you get your title insurance.
I would have started off different. Hey, this is what happened. I went through the racing now. Hey, the judge ain't got nothing to do with you being black and all that stuff. The judge gonna go for what's right. If you ain't had title insurance, this really ain't yours. Boom. How else? What because you see I'm a young black man. Come on, man.
They just knew how to play the game. You didn't.
Right. Stop that. And that's the part I didn't like on that. So you lost out. It was an investment. You lost. It's an expensive lesson. You should have got more counsel before you did something. I appreciate you. I mean, you talk about selling drugs and all that. That's another thing. I mean, so I don't know what that had to do with the story, but
I think he was saying that, hey, I was doing wrong, but hey, I decided to get things straight, get my life together. I think that was what he was trying to convey.
But what they got to do with the story though? Like, I don't get that. Like, you're supposed to try to do better. It's not, you don't get no points for that. I think that was throwing it in for sympathy points. Like on Jody, I thought you were supposed to find me a job. Would you rather be out there robbing people? That don't work, man.
I don't think he was looking for sympathy. I think he wasn't looking for sympathy. I think he was just giving the story.
Yeah. Why the drugs had to be in that part? I don't get that part. Why you put drugs in there? I was selling drugs. Okay. You could have been all right. This is what happened. I 16,000, put 200,000 in there. I didn't check the title insurance. I wasn't really there to sell. Yeah, do your due diligence. I almost made the same mistake. I almost bought this property in Houston. Lucky I checked the survey. I was about to sign on that dotted line. Like, look at the survey. The survey ain't right. Hold up. So he could easily Just like that when it come to land, and you don't know the land. Lucky I studied it. All right, hold up. This look like a lot next to it. This don't look like, and a lot next to it had a big easement going through that thing. You know, so I had that acre would have been cut in half. And you know what I'm saying? I was that close. So it could happen to the best. And I'm a research nut. So like you know, I had the survey. I just didn't look at it at first until I really looked at it before I closed it. So, you know, so if you don't do your due diligence, man, it can happen to you. You know, and then somebody I was talking to said you can't believe how many people build on land that's not theirs because of these type of mistakes.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
So you got to do your due diligence. You got to dot all your I's, cross all your T's, then check it again. If I missed it the first time, I ain't pay attention the first. All right, the survey in. All right, cool. But I really looked at it. Hold up, man. So you could just like that. How the built on the land wasn't mine. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I did my due diligence. But anyway, I got 2 more. I know Barry B. We got about 5 more.
I'm finna jump off, man, because I'm 11 o'clock, man.
I only have about 2 more. Yeah, I only got about 2 more.
You got 2 more? Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're gonna end at 11. We're gonna end at 11 anyway. So shit.
Man, you better come on with these two player.
All right, come on.
I got these bad.
He was rich in 2020. Everybody was a CEO. And now a lot of them are sitting in federal courtrooms. I don't care what nobody else do. I run my own race. I don't follow trends. I follow truth. See, when the pandemic hit, everybody all of a sudden became a millionaire overnight. PPP this, EIDL that. Shopify brands popping up out of nowhere. Suddenly, everybody was an entrepreneur until those indictments came out. Now you're seeing people getting hit with 5, 10, 15 years. Why? Because the foundation of what they built was built on fraud. It looked real good on the gram, but in real life, that shit was hollow. Meanwhile, I've been saying the same thing for the past 22 years. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no overnight success. I've been called crazy, unorthodox, off the wall, but guess what? Everything I've ever spoken about comes from authenticity and what I've experienced in real life. Not YouTube theory, not hype, not scamming the system. You gotta ask yourself, do you want fast money or real wealth? Because there is no get-rich-quick scheme that ends well. Real success, that's built brick by brick. So if you're watching people blow up online, flexing, flossing, doing the most, stop comparing your slow grind to their highlight reel. Because a lot of what glitters on social media is evidence for the subpoena. Stay grounded, stay focused, build something that will still be here when the hype fades. The turtle over the hare every time. Longevity always wins.
Well, I mean, that kind of brings me to the original point, the overarching theme, man. You know, the slow grind. Don't forget the tortoise always wins in the end, man. You know, stop trying to cut corners. I stop trying to hang out, hang with people that's on the ground. They're only showing you the best stuff. A lot of them be tapping as well. You know, that baddie that you think that's that baddie, she been ran through. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So you know you.
Damn, not always, B. Not always.
Here you go.
Damn.
Captain.
You got some wholesome ones out there, B.
Captain.
Ain't everybody hoes out there.
Good clean girl.
Good clean girl. Good clean girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You know, but man, you build yourself up, man, and all that's gonna come to you. Take your time, grind, be at the top of your game, and all that's gonna come. Everybody that's on the ground, it ain't all what it's cooked up to be, man. It's not. It's everything. Most of what you see is fugazi. Don't believe half of what you see. You know,
the only trend you need to follow is whatever market you're in.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Like you say, you following the highlight reel, because that's all it is, a highlight reel.
Right.
If they are doing that, they're not showing you everything, and more than likely they're not doing all that.
Right. Social media just the opposite of the local news. They show you all the good, the local news show you all the bad.
Mm-hmm. Right. Anything else, man? Like I said, anything else? I got one more. I don't want to end on a. I don't know if I want to. This kind of ends on a sad note. I don't want to run that. I don't want to end on
A sad note or a positive note?
It's kind of a positive note, but like I said, this should be more in the middle. But I'm a
sad note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that clip right there is a good show in the man because it sums up. If I play this other clip, it kind of goes into. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and end it right there, man. Barry B. It's 11 o'clock. Barry B. Have to jump off. Let y'all got anything y'all want to play, man. The play. I mean,
you playing last video?
Huh?
You playing?
Unless y'all got anything else. You got anything, CJ?
Man, look, we ain't got nothing else. Hey, come on, stop playing. Play the damn video, man. Stop playing.
This one really, like I said, I was gonna play this one right here. I'll go ahead and play it. I mean,
you wasn't gonna play it, but you gonna play it.
You said it's sad. Is that what you said?
Well,
sad or controversial? There's a difference.
You ain't gonna have us crying.
And then the teen has the audacity to drag her to the pool and throws her right in. Here he is, 16-year-old Leon Balfour stepping into a juvenile court in Fort Lauderdale, Florida to face justice. Presiding over the sentencing, no-nonsense judge Elijah Williams.
Put that chair back where it goes.
And look who's also there, Nancy James, the grandmother he threw into the pool. Anybody who thought it was just a harmless stunt might have had a different reaction had they known Mrs. James had recently undergone hip and heart procedures.
What he did was a very cruel thing. Very cruel, very inhumane. You have so much ahead of you. You're a young kid. You've got college. You've got hopes. You've got dreams. And you know what? Unfortunately, this is going to follow you forever.
The judge agreed.
For the rest of his life, when they Google his name, that video is going to pop up. So essentially, he's a dead man walking.
His mother offered an apology.
I just want to apologize to you for what my son did.
You didn't do it.
I didn't raise my child that way.
Next, it was Leon's turn.
Hi, Leon Balfour, Joseph.
Okay, sir. You need to get over there and read that to Miss James. You're not talking to me?
I mean this from the bottom of my heart, but I had no intention of inflicting any pain or harm.
But the judge felt a tough lesson needed to be taught.
It may be in his best interest to serve some time.
Despite what happened to her, Nancy James saw a promising youngster who did a stupid thing. She was willing to accept a sentence of 200 hours of community service and strict 8 p.m. curfew on school days and 6 p.m. on weekends.
Do you understand those terms?
Yes, sir.
You need to thank Miss James once again.
Thank you.
The feisty grandma's compassion spared him jail time, but on the way out, she gave him one last finger-wagging reprimand. Hopefully, he got the message. The video was so shocking, it made national headlines.
So, like I said, they could have been in the middle.
Right. Yeah, hopefully he does get the picture.
I mean,
it won't be the end. It won't be the end of his life.
I mean, it's either dad gonna tell him or the judge gonna tell him something, or that CEO gonna tell him something. You're gonna listen to somebody.
You should have played that one and then played the one where the boys are getting a whooping after that.
Right. Well, now we have all that should have came in the middle somewhere. I think you see a Dr. Dre video or something like that and emulating that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You seen one of them old, in that Dr. Dre video where they threw him in the water or something like that? They put the chick in the water.
I think it was one of them. One of them old videos.
He don't know who Dr. Dre is outside of Beats headphones.
Yeah, man. You watch too many shows, man. Like you can't be doing that to real people, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, he ought to be going over to her house and cleaning up and mowing her yard and doing everything.
But shit, back in the days, man, you'd have got, man, the whole day would have took turn whipping your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Grandma would have whipped you, you know what I'm saying? Mom came over, whipped you, the Ned would have came whipped you.
You used to, man, when you heard that, wait till I tell your daddy.
Right. You would have got a series of ass whippings.
You sitting there about to have a heart attack all day.
Right. So you know, man, come on, man. This, you know, so I don't know. It's just that barrier is just not there. Like hey, don't go there. It's not in these kids' heads, man. Like, you know, we had an invisible voice or something, man. Hey, don't do that. That's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gone. What was you thinking? You know? I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah,
I think you're trying to get the laughs. You're trying to get the laughs, man. Shit, you almost now you got if you did that going on his record, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's on his record.
Right.
Done deal.
He might be able to come years later and get it expunged.
Shit, it's gonna be tough for that boy getting a job, getting into certain colleges.
That judge was rough though, boy. He said dead man walking. I was like, God, dog.
He ain't lying though. I mean,
He's
shit.
trying to prove a point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scare the hell out of him.
Yeah, so shit. I mean,
Man.
but it is what it is. Somebody gonna tell you go listen to somebody.
Yep.
Before it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it up to y'all, man. Go ahead, comment, man. This is the last one. I had a couple of more, but they ain't you know, so say it again.
I said my piece.
Yeah. All right, shit. This
Like I
is
said,
the
I hope he
Hey,
learns.
everybody be like Willie D. No more talk.
Right. With that being said, man, we gonna holler at y'all next week, man.
All right.
All right, peace.